Hello, this is Victoria with the Eight Figure Business Coach. And today I am going to talk about one of my favorite things that I'm doing is teaching my clients how to start and build a digital product online or service. So I'll give you a little background. I had a property management company that I ran for years and I loved it, but I was actually trading dollars for time. I was, trading money as far as me being able to have to be there, do everything, and I didn't like it. So after doing it for a number of years, I did my first online digital product in 2015, and I haven't looked back since. Basically, what I started was a membership site for individuals that wanted to come on and learn about how to start a coaching business. So I started a membership site, and individuals would download products and they would get information on how to start a coaching business online. And I started a little coaching on how to start a property management company and show people how to do that. And I loved it, did very well. With this first digital project that I had, I was able to do $10,000 in 15 days. I knew then that that was something I loved doing because I love to travel. And when I was doing the property management company, I had to always be in place. And that wasn't something I wanted to do. So since then, I've had clients that I've shown them how to do a digital product in 10 days because you want to do it in the shortest amount of time without the largest expense. I'm going to get into three things that I did right away. One, I found out what I was doing the best. One of the things I was doing the best was I love communicating. So I was pretty good at communicating, and that was something that I love to do. So I always say start with something you know and something you love. That makes the niche that much better. So if you're looking at doing something with cats and dogs, that's so broad. You would never be able to reach your audience on that level. And I always teach people how to do things organically, not when you're buying or getting buying followers or anything like that. Organic is the way I like to show you how to build your digital product and get the marketing done. So the first thing I say is narrow down small, small, small. Every time you do something, narrow it down to the smallest level you can because that's who you're trying to advertise to. Number two, I then want you to write down in your industry that you're teaching, think of a magazine where they have more than 15,000 subscribers and look and see what the ads are about. See how they're reaching the information, how they're giving the information, how they're reaching their potential customers. That's what you want to do. Use some of the keywords. That is one of the things you can do. So now you've narrowed it down to what you love and that you know. You do need to have experience if you don't want to have to spend the time with the learning curve. That is not something you want to do. That's why you can get it up and going in 10 days. Find your niche, narrow it down, and then keep asking yourself this question. The second thing you want to do is ask yourself the question, so what? Why are they going to be interested in whatever you're doing? Because I'm able to provide you the information in a short period of time. So what? Keep asking the so what. So for instance, in my case, doing 10,000 in 10 days, you find out what the goal is, $10,000 in 10 days. You find out how long it's going to take and the price. When you give that information in a short period of time, you're able to answer the question, so what? So I'm going to save you time. I'm going to save you the learning curve, and I'm going to be able to give you the amount that you're going, so you know what the end game is in mind. And the great thing about that is when you come and you find out you're doing it in 10 days and you're making a set amount of money, I then show you how to do it where you can repeat the system again and again. So any product and service you're doing, you don't want to do it just for one time. You want to learn the formula. So I love my formula called Freedom Forever Formula. That is my Freedom Forever Formula, which basically shows you how to be able to work from anywhere. I know a lot of people talk about that, but if you experience it, you'll get it. Working from anywhere means that you can be on vacation, you can be at home, you can be anywhere. And I love that. And as we age, like we all are, I like the freedom. I've always been a freedom person, but as I've gotten older, I like it even more. So my Freedom Forever formula actually goes into even more of the 10,000 in 10 days. And I show you how to produce a product, what to do, what not to do. So I'm going to tell you to do 3 things today. 1, start thinking of what you need to do to get your product available. Start brainstorming. Write down some of the ideas I mentioned. Number 2, stop doing some of the things you do. Last week, I noticed I watched a lot of television. I normally don't, but I am big on reading or looking at educational videos instead of watching TV. I think you should do no more than 2 hours of entertainment TV because it has like zero value to you. So do your 2 hours of TV a day, but I would not try to do any more than that until I've gotten that product that I'm thinking about starting. So that'll give you some type of accountability. And when you get the gist of how important it is to be able to have the freedom that you love, you won't want to go back to trading time for dollars. And that means you have to work to get the money, which is what I did for my property manager. Even though I was the CEO, there were so many problems when it came to employees. That was one of my main things. When you have employees, you're constantly having to manage. When you get to the point where you can put aside a salary for someone else to do it, that's a whole different thing. So if you get to the point where you're able to put aside the salary to really have someone manage, that is a great place to be, but it does take a while. Now, the product that you're looking at doing is not you're going to save the world kind of product. Basically, what you're looking for is something that you enjoy doing, and you're going to expand and grow on that. That's a starting place. So make sure you visit me on Instagram at 8-Figure Business Coach or Twitter, 8-Figure Coach. When I love to tell you ways that you can start a digital project. I am all about online. Love it, love it, love it. Allows me to have the freedom. And I will show you more about my Freedom Forever formula. So make sure you stay tuned. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.